It's Friday night. Do you know what that means? You know, you probably don't. It's pizza night. It's pizza night up in here. Up in here. What am I? Alright, I was trying to get you up on my screen so I can see your comments. Because I didn't bring out my computer. Come on now. There we go. Alright, if you're out there, say, hey, KJ, so I know you're watching. Hey, Anina. Hey, Amy. Hey, Susan. Hey, guys. So, it's pizza night. Hey, Cindy. I just made my sprouted crust that's from my website, www.joyfullifewithkj.com. It's under pizza, and it's just a sprouted wheat crust. I make it super quick, super easy. I let it rise for a half an hour, and then it's ready to go. And I adore it. It is so good. And a lot of times I make an e-pizza with it using chicken and ranch dressing instead of sauce. But tonight I'm feeling like traditional pizza. And so I thought I'd make a crossover. But then you are, Randy? That's awesome. Look at us, food twins. Then I thought I'll make a crossover. But then I decided I can do an e-pizza traditional if I do Hawaiian. No, Cindy, my pampered chef didn't arrive. Originally, the delivery date was today. Yesterday when I looked, it said it would be here today. And then it wasn't here, and it wasn't here, and it wasn't here. And I'm like, what is going on? Why is it not here yet? I was getting so anxious. I was having a hard time focusing on anything because I wanted my pampered chef. Well, I look at the tracking number, and now it says tomorrow. And one box even says Monday. So now I gotta wait. So I'm hoping it'll be here tomorrow. So ironically, I donated my pizza cutter and my pizza pan because I planned on having my new stuff by tonight. So I have no pizza pan. I just made the family pizza. I cooked it right on the grid. Oh well. So I'm slapping. I made this into 2 pizzas. Instead of having one big pizza, I'm slapping it into 2. See if I can burn a finger off here. Come on. More like flatbread, the way I do it. I just cut my dough into 2, and I'm gonna do it that way, and I'll have one tomorrow for lunch. There's something in the woods. I think it's the neighbors. They smell my pizza, and they're coming out here trying to steal it. They're gonna come try to steal my sprouted crust pizza. The crazy neighbors. No, actually, it's something flapping, which may or may not be a bat. If a bat comes flying at me out here while I'm making pizza, it's all over. Y'all are gonna see a dance. Let me just tell you. You are gonna see KJ do a ditty. If that, I just keep hearing this flapping. Maybe it's the stupid rooster, the neighbor's rooster. He's pretty obnoxious. It could be him. I don't know. It's freaking me out a little. That's what I get. But it's 58 degrees here in Maine tonight. It's beautiful. So I thought it's a good time to come out and cook some pizza with the girls. If I can get this crust to stretch. I don't want to burn this one. These cook so quick on the grill, y'all. Minutes. They cook in minutes on the grill. Do you have a pan in your grill? Nope. I just threw it right on the grill. Any pizza crust, whether you're making an on-plan pizza or a regular old white flour pizza that obviously you're not eating because you wouldn't eat unhealthy stuff like that ever. But if you're making it for your unhealthy family, like I like to make mine, any pizza crust, throw it right on the grill. Cooks in half the time that the oven does, and it tastes twice as good. It's perfection. What are you guys all having tonight? Is it? It's 58 degrees here. 58 degrees. Let me check this crust. I don't even have a spatula because I donated all my spatulas. So I'm using my little, whatever this thing is. See, that's ready that quick. This is the crust, I mean the sauce that I'm using. This is from Primal Kitchen. I get this from Thrive Market. So this is an unsweetened pizza sauce. It's really good. It's kind of thick. And I didn't bring a spoon, so I'm gonna use my little thing. Well prepared tonight, KJ. You're well prepared. I could have just gone in and gotten a spoon, but why would I do that and make things easier? Why? Almost always when I'm making an E crust, I do a ranch or a barbecue sauce. But tonight I'm feeling like traditional pizza. And by traditional, I mean Hawaiian. And by Hawaiian, I mean pineapple on the crust. And if that ain't your thing, you're on the wrong page. All right, just kidding, it's okay. We all can like different things. All right, I'm gonna put some mozzarella. This mozzarella is the best. It's from Sam's Club and it's big and chunky and melts like nobody's business. So you only need a little bit and it melts so good. Half of that on each one will be a perfect E. And I'm gonna put pineapple on my pizza because that's how I like it. And since it's an E, I can put pineapple on it and it's all good. And I'm putting Canadian bacon. Good stuff. Good old Hawaiian pizza. All right. I love pineapple and Canadian bacon. It's awesome, isn't it? Hawaii is one of my favorite. Some of Florida will get a little bit of a cool front this weekend. Are you in Orlando, Melissa? Is that where you are? I want to come to Orlando. I want to take my girl to SeaWorld. I could care less about Disney, but I want to go to SeaWorld again. Someday. Man, this one's stretching slow. I'm trying not to rip it. This crust is so good and so chewy and so yummy, but it is a little tough to stretch without ripping. Alright, slap that on there. That is looking mighty fine. I'm gonna have the whole pizza. This serving this is my recipe, Bethany. It's on my website under pizza. It's a sprouted crust. It's super easy. All it is a cup and a half of, or a cup and a quarter of flour, half a cup plus 2 tablespoons of water with a teaspoon of yeast and a little bit of honey and a little bit of salt. And that's it. Basic pizza crust. Let it sit for 30 minutes. You know, knead it a little, let it sit for 30 minutes. And I cut it in half because it's 2 servings. So I get to have that whole pizza. And I'm happy with that. I'm okay with that, y'all. She's going. It's so quick. You gotta watch it because all of a sudden you'll have char if you're not careful. And nobody wants that. Nobody wants burnt pizza. You are, Melissa? Oh man, if I ever come to Orlando, I'll be calling up you. KJ, do you ever make a bunch of crust ahead of time, put it in the freezer? No, but I should. That would be smart. I spend so much time, that would be a fantastic idea, but I spend so much time filming what I make that I cook different things all the time, so you don't see the same thing constantly. For a sec, I thought you were tipping back the pizza sauce jar and chugging. I'm not opposed to that, Bethany. I'd do it. It's not beyond my, I would do that. I would do it. This is my pizza sauce over here. If you don't use Thrive Market, You should consider looking into it. There are so many good ingredients on Thrive that fit well into our plan. I get my lilies there. They were $5.99 a bag. Were they $6.99 or $5.99? They were on sale anyway. Cheaper than normal this week, and I got 6 bags for my candy cooking class, even though I didn't need 6 bags. But if you don't use Thrive Market, you should definitely look into it. I do have a link at the top of my YouTube and the top of my Facebook page that'll take you there. They have some really good things. Now, you have to pay a membership to be part of Thrive Market. It's like having a membership to Sam's Club, or it is just an online store, and it's like having a membership to Sam's Club or Costco or any of those things. But so far I have definitely saved my money. Plus you can get all the Primal Kitchen stuff there, which I love. I love their sauce. I have the Primal Kitchen ketchup. I bought spicy by accident, which I like spicy ketchup, but I'm a little disappointed that I ordered it because I wanted my traditional ketchup. Oh well. I may have to lick the sauce off this so that I can cut my pizza. Keep you away from the shady parts of town, like where Cindy Wetzel lives. Keep me away from that scary part of town where she is. I'm kidding, Cindy Wetzel. I'm kidding. I should have an apron on. I didn't think this out. What do we got going on here? That looks mighty good. Coming right along. And you know, with this crust, you can have if your only added fat for the top of your pizza is your cheese, if you're not adding added fat from any other source, a half a cup does both of these pizzas perfectly well. A half a cup of sauce, a half a cup of cheese. Now granted, I'd like to have a cup, but you can do a half a cup and be okay. You'll be all right. It's plenty to keep it in E mode so I don't have to go into crossover mode. Ta-da! But if I wanted to put extra cheese on there and I wanted to put some pepperoni, be happy crossover. I'm thirsty tonight. Jeanette, that's a good question. They do have different meat packages that you can buy on Thrive, I think, or am I getting it confused with Misfits? I have to go look. I haven't bought anything, Jeanette, that is refrigerated. I'm not sure. Tia, I live in Maine. It's been dark for 2 hours. I'm using a skim mozzarella cheese, Crystal, and the crust that I'm using, somebody asked right there. Crystal, you asked about the crust too. The crust is the sprouted pizza crust on my website. It's really good. It's really chewy on the grill. It gets crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside. It's good. It's good. Let me take this one off because this one's ready. Oh yeah. She's beauteous. See if I can not drop it on the ground. Finish cooking that one for a minute. She got pretty crispy underneath, but I like it. That's how I did it on purpose. See that? Look at that. Oh, did you see that? Did you see it? I wish y'all could hear the crunch. I'm gonna cut it right here on the side of my grill that I just washed, so everybody calm down. It's clean. It's okay. I just washed it like 5 minutes before I started. Listen to that crisp. You hear that? Oh yeah. Crunchy. Look at the cheese. That cheese. That cheese is good. Look, and oh, look at that. And it holds your pizza. It's not one of those crusts that you're like, it's all flopping all over the place. Now really, if I were making wise decisions, even though this whole pizza is 1 serving, carb-wise, if I were making good decisions on a Friday night, I would eat 2 slices with a big side salad, but nobody said I was making good decisions tonight. Nobody said I was. It's Friday night. My poor decisions means I'm eating an entire pizza that's on plan instead of Doritos and Diet Coke. All right, let's see. I saw some questions. If we register for your live candy making class or others, are they available to watch on replay if we aren't available at the time of the live classes? Yes, they are, Bethany. And also, if you are part of my ongoing group coaching that goes month to month, you will get a included for the price of the coaching seat in every one of those 5 classes that I have upcoming. So that's another opportunity as well. I'm late to the party. What is the dough recipe? It is my sprouted pizza crust from my website, Tia. And I got the hiccups. All right. Now my grill's all dirty again. I think this one might be done. It's beauty. Look, I can, look at that. Did you see how I touched that straight off the grill? I'm like Superwoman. Just kidding. I touched it with my fingernails. Look, isn't that beautiful? Isn't it good? All right, that's it. Dinner's ready. The longest part of that was I gotta clean the grill before I go inside. The longest part of making that was letting the crust rise for 30 minutes. Whoops, shut off the grill first, KJ. Don't blow up the house. All right, there we go. I got a whole pizza for supper and amaze balls. I'd love to take a bite here, but burn my face. Y'all, that's good. That pineapple, listen to the crunch. Listen to the crunch. Listen carefully. It's soft in the middle, crispy on the outside. Does good crust, girl. All right. I gotta wrap it up, take my stuff inside, and sit down and eat my pizza and finish my taxes. I've been working on my taxes all day. All day. You're right, Amy. It is. It's grand is what it is. It's so good. Crispy on the outside, pizza doughy in the middle. It's an excellent, excellent crust. I love it. And you can just make it into flatbread, like use fresh mozzarella and drizzle fresh olive oil and put fresh basil on it. How good would that be as like a flatbread? So many options for that crust. You can roll it up, make it a calzone, put cottage cheese, light cottage cheese, a tiny sprinkle of mozzarella, some lean ground beef, some tomatoes, wrap it up and bake it, and it'd be like a calzone, like a lasagna filled calzone. Oh, so many opportunities. So, all right, you guys, that's it. I just wanted to come say hi tonight and cook with y'all and see how y'all are doing and show you my crunchy pizza. I hope you all have a beautiful night. I'll be back tomorrow morning for Treadmill Devotions. And at some point tomorrow, I'll be back to make a cake. I'm going to make a cake from, that was sent to me, a cake mix that was sent to me that is totally on plan. I'm going to try that out tomorrow. So join live tomorrow morning for that. Sometime about 10ish is when I'll be live for that. I hope you all have a beautiful night. Stay on plan. Go make a pizza. You don't need to go off plan to get pizza. Right here. Go have a wonderful on plan.